He was a poor immigrant boy who rose to become one of the wealthiest and most influential men in history. He revolutionized the steel industry, built an empire of businesses, and gave away most of his fortune to charity. He was a visionary, a leader, and a philanthropist. He was Andrew Carnegie, the financial genius. In this video, we will explore the life and achievements of Andrew Carnegie and learn some valuable financial lessons from his remarkable story. This is the Finance Virtuoso channel, where we talk about all things finance. For your daily dose of valuable information on money, business, investments, and savings, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell right now. So how did Andrew Carnegie become a financial genius? Lesson 1. Learn from the best. Andrew Carnegie was born in Scotland in 1835 to a poor family of weavers. When he was 13, his family immigrated to America, hoping for a better life. He started working as a bobbin boy in a cotton mill, earning $1.25 a week. He then became a telegraph messenger, and later a telegraph operator at the Pennsylvania Railroad. There, he met Thomas Scott, a senior official who became his mentor and friend. Scott taught Carnegie the basics of business and finance and helped him make his first investments. Carnegie learned from Scott's experience and advice and applied them to his career. Carnegie also learned from other successful people, such as George Pullman, the inventor of the sleeping car, and Henry Bessemer, the inventor of the steel-making process. He studied their innovations and strategies and adapted them to his ventures. What can we learn from this lesson? We can learn that we don't have to reinvent the wheel when it comes to finance. We can seek guidance and inspiration from those who have already achieved what we want to achieve. By learning from the best, we can accelerate our financial growth and avoid common mistakes. Lesson 2. Seize the opportunities. Andrew Carnegie was always on the lookout for new opportunities and trends. He was quick to spot the potential of new technologies, markets, and products, and to act on them before others. For example, he saw the growing steel demand as the country was expanding its railroads, bridges, and buildings. He invested in the iron and steel industry and introduced new methods and machines that made steel production faster, cheaper, and better. He also diversified his businesses and invested in oil, telegraph, and transportation companies. Carnegie was able to create and dominate new markets and generate huge profits and growth by seizing the opportunities. This reminds us to be proactive and alert when it comes to finance. We need to keep an eye on the changing needs and preferences of our customers, the emerging technologies and innovations in our industry, and the new niches and opportunities in our market. We need to be ready to adapt and pivot when necessary, and to take action before our competitors. Lesson 3. Take calculated risks. Andrew Carnegie was not afraid to take risks, but he was also careful to weigh the pros and cons of each decision. He knew that risk and reward go hand in hand, and that sometimes you have to take a leap of faith to achieve your goals. For example, he risked his entire fortune to build the Edgar Thomson Steel Works, his first steel plant, in 1875. He borrowed heavily from banks and investors and faced fierce competition from other steel producers. But he also had a vision and a plan, and he believed in his ability to execute it. He hired the best engineers and workers and used the most advanced technology and processes. He also secured contracts and customers and maintained high quality and low costs. His gamble paid off, and the plant became a huge success, paving the way for his steel empire. This teaches us we must be willing to take risks, but not blindly or recklessly. We should do our research and analysis and evaluate the potential outcomes and consequences of our actions. We should have a clear vision and a realistic plan and trust our instincts and abilities. We need to be prepared for the worst, but hope for the best. Fun fact, did you know that Andrew Carnegie was also a daring adventurer and explorer? He traveled around the world, visiting exotic places and meeting famous people. He climbed the pyramids of Egypt, rode an elephant in India, and met the Pope in Rome. He also faced many dangers and challenges, such as surviving a shipwreck, escaping a fire, and witnessing a riot. He once said, "I have had a long, long life full of troubles, but there is one curious fact about them: 9/10 of them never happen." That's why he was not afraid to take risks, but also knew how to handle them. Lesson 4. Be generous and give back. Andrew Carnegie was not only a financial genius, but also a generous philanthropist. He believed that the rich have a moral duty to use their wealth for the benefit of society, and that the best way to do so is to provide opportunities for education, culture, and peace. He once said, "The man who dies thus rich dies disgraced." He lived up to his words and gave away most of his fortune, about $350 million, to various causes and institutions. He funded the construction of over 2,800 libraries, 7,600 organs, and numerous schools, colleges, museums, and parks. He also supported scientific research, world peace, and social reform. Like Andrew Carnegie, it's important to be grateful and responsible for our wealth and to use it for good. Let's remember that money is not an end in itself, but a means to an end. Let's share our wealth with those who are less fortunate and support causes that matter to us. We can create a meaningful and fulfilling financial life by being generous and giving back. These are some of the financial lessons we can learn from Andrew Carnegie, the financial genius. He showed us how to learn from the best, seize opportunities, take calculated risks, be generous, and give back. He also showed us how to turn a humble beginning into a remarkable success story. What do you think of Andrew Carnegie and his financial lessons? Do you agree or disagree with his principles and practices? Let us know in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.